Hello everyone, this is Pritam Shah and welcome to our YouTube channel Cognitive Coders. I hope you guys are doing well, and today we are going to do another real-time scenario from the Pyspark, which is very much usable scenario in the real-time industries. Okay, so earlier we have completed 20 videos on real-time scenarios, which the real-time scenario concepts in PySpark, which we used to use, which that kind of logic we used to use in our industry level daily lives work. Okay, so if you have not watched, I would recommend you first to watch that video and then come to here. Okay, these videos are very much important for you guys if you are preparing for interview also, because this kind of question you guys used to face during your data engineering interview. Okay, so let's go and not only interview this kind of scenarios you will face in your daily life work activity also data engineering. Okay, so today's real-time scenarios topic is how to cast the table attributes dynamically in PySpark. Okay, so before going ahead, I want to introduce our channel. This is our channel. Okay, Cognitive Coders. There are multiple playlists. So for today's video is for this playlist PySpark real time scenarios. We have already 20 videos. Okay, and if you are new, you can go ahead with PySpark database playlist. There are 66 videos. Okay, if you are preparing for interview, these are your uh, interview based questions. Okay, and if you want to prepare for data factory, you can go ahead with this channel. Okay, with this playlist. Okay, so today's video is for this playlist PySpark real time scenarios. Okay, these videos are already given the SCD type 2 absurd. Okay, so if you have not gone through, I would recommend you first gone through these videos, then come back. Okay, so these are very much important. So let's go ahead with today's topic. So today's topic, which is how to cast table attributes dynamically in PySpark. So basically, first try to understand the scenario. Okay, so the requirements. So first I will import all my functions, required functions, using the stars. Okay, so then I have two tables. Okay, so two data factory or two tables. What you wanna say? Okay, let's complete it. Okay, so I have two tables. Okay, here I have created this data frame, and I'm showing it in table. But in real-time scenarios, you will get the data from your source system directly a single table or something else in JSON data, JSON string data. Then you have to load it in your data frame or table. Then you have to cast your table attribute dynamically. Okay, so here I have created this table by manually. So here if you want to see the data type, so customer ID is also in string, customer name is also in string, city is string. Okay, but this customer ID I need it in integer data type. Okay, so this kind of scenario it used to happen whenever you will fetch the data from your source system, if it is JSON or something, if it is CSV also. Sometimes the things are all the source data is coming to the bronze layer as a string. Okay, so then we need to change their data type based on the requirements. So here my requirements is to change my customer ID's data in data type in integer format. Okay, and I have second table. Here I have the requirements to change the student ID and age in integer format. So all are in string, you can see. So in this kind of scenario, we don't need to use the SQL and cast it every time seeing manually. Okay, so in enterprise data lake, or whenever you are creating a data lake or delta lake storage system, and you are putting the data daily batch wise, you will not go to do it manually every time. Okay, you have to do it dynamically. Okay, you have to parameters the things. And okay, so for that you have to create the functions, so which can typecast all your tables required attributes. Okay, so that thing we'll show you today. So here what you can do, you can I have written all the function code, okay, here, and I will go through each and every line and try to give you the understanding. Okay, if you have any kinds of issues, any kind of understanding issues in any of the code, okay, you can comment on the video comment section. I will reply on that. Okay, so first what we will do, so whatever is the requirements in the data frame, I will first store it in a dictionary. So in sales df, in sales df or sales table, I have customer ID, customer name, city. So in customer ID I need in integer format, customer name I need in string format, city in string format. Okay, in student df, for student df also the same, I have stored it. So my table name would be the key, and my attributes, table attributes would be value, and under that, that is also a dictionary. So under that, the attribute names and the attribute names are key, and the data type is value. Based on that, I have stored it. Okay, so my dictionary is ready. Okay, if I will run it, it will give me the, okay, 1 minute. Here the name change it I need to do. So it is giving me the dict data type, so it's a dictionary. So okay, so whenever I will process, so whatever my table I have to process in my in my function, so based on that table name, it will take it will choose the keys, and based on that, the attribute value it will give me, and based on the attribute, at each and every attribute I can select the I can typecast the data. Okay, so this is my funda. Okay, so what I am doing here, so basically these are my code. So this is the main code. I will take it later in a function format. Okay, so what I am doing, if my data is, if my df is sales df, and then my table name and my table name, I have to pass it in string to compare it, as it is in string format, you can see. Okay, so then the name also I have kept it in in inverted comma for string value purpose. So first what I am doing, so in schema dict I am just taking all the items. Okay, so key in key and value, the all the keys and value I'll get it. Okay, so from there I am comparing the df name and key. Okay, so what I am doing here, let's do it separately. Okay, so what I'm getting, print key df. Okay, so if I'll do, so I'm getting sales df, student df from here, sales df, student df, because the top level key is and in this dictionary the top level key is these two, sales df and student df. So from here I have to choose based on my the required df name. Okay, so which table I need to pass, that based on that table name I have to select it. So that's why I have given it one if condition. So if I'll take this if condition, so if it will satisfy df name equals to key, so if I'll print it, print the key df, so it will print sales df because it is selecting the sales df. Okay, so if we will do the same thing for student df also, so if I'll consider it you can see student df, so based on the requirements it is to. Okay, so after that what I am doing, so for column name and data type in the same keys item. Okay, so I'm going the second layer. So I'm selecting the student df. Okay, then after that there in that dictionary, under that sales df, whatever the value, that is, this is a separate dictionary. So I'm trying to access their key value. So for that also, what I am doing, the same, this thing, I'm just copying it. Okay, so if I will, if 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 I will print the call name, so it will give me the key values, the key df means student df. So under student df, whatever the column and data type means key and value, so whatever key is there, it will give me the keys. Okay, there is a mistake. 1 minute. Schematic. This would be schematic. The naming convention. After that, I have changed. So this will be also same. This would be call name. Okay. You can see the student is first. It is giving the student df. Then under student df, there is student id, student name and age. Student id, student name and age. Okay. So from there, what I am doing? So what the column name, after that I am taking the columns from my df. Okay, so whatever is the column name, it is present in the in this column attribute. So it will be considered and it will change the name, it will typecast the name. So if I'll copy it, so if I'll paste it, I'm just trying to give you that understanding. Okay, so column name in df dot column name. So this column name, whatever column name you are getting from here, the student id, student, so if it is existing in the df dot column, so df dot column is nothing but a list. If you will print it separately, so df dot column, df means this. So df dot column, df means student df. If I will take it separately, you will get to see. So I have told you earlier also how to access the column values of a data frame. So if you run it like this, you are getting a list, okay, of your columns. Okay, so based on that, whichever column name it is exist in this list, you are just using the Pyspark, so for changing the data type. So their data type, so the d types. So column name, it is giving you the access to the keys, and a keys value is integer string. So d type is giving you the access this data types. Okay, so okay, so after that, using the cast function, you are changing. So the basic thing, the same column name you want to give, so the column name, the same column name you are passing here with column, and after that, using the call function, you are once again calling that column and casting the data type. Okay, and after that, what I am doing, I'm just giving one exception. If any exception is going, if any exception is coming, then notebook, the whole notebook will get failed. Okay, with this error. Okay, so for saving the time, I'm just doing it like this. I have just done the code earlier, and I'm just giving you the understanding from here. Okay, the indentation should be right. Okay, only for this for loop, it will give you the single df. Okay, so you have to go till this, and after that, put the df dot show. If you run it, the student df, you will you will get to change the change data type. Student ID integer, string and integer, age is integer. But earlier what it was, earlier it was all the things as string. Student ID was also string, age was also string. So I'm deleting it. So the same thing I have used here, whatever I have used here, same thing. So if I remove it, I have used here in function. I have created one function, table typecasting name, and I have taken the whole code from here and paste it here. Okay, and I have instead of df.show, I have returned the df. Okay, and the argument is one df it will get. So data frame, one data frame it used to take, and one data frame name value it used to take, and the third thing, the schema dict, the main thing, which will give you the direction for which table what kind of typecasting you required. Okay, so if I for student df I did it. So using the function I will did it for sales df. So sales df we have uh, customer id string, all the attributes are in string. We need customer id in integer format, and rest of the attributes it is string. It is okay. So it is already mentioned here, int string. Okay, so if I'll go to here, so my, let's copy the name from here, sales df. So sales df, so before typecasting, let's see what is the output it is giving. So before typecasting it is string, you can see. So now what I am doing, I am using the table typecasting function. Okay, so here I am passing this df name and schematic, already it is defined here. Okay, so now once again I am doing, and it will return one data frame. Okay, I forgot to run it. Okay, now it will give me schema, table schema. Okay, where is the issue? Let me check. Name sch not defined somewhere. Okay, here I forgot to change the things, change the name. Okay, let's run it once again. Now it is fine. Now it is giving you the output. So I'm getting the correct output with correct data type. You can see that data type got changed. Okay, so these are the thing, using this kind of function, you can create this kind of function, and you can dynamically change your table name, passing the table or passing the df. Okay, the data frame. Okay, so you have to configure your schema in a dictionary, and after that passing the table name, you or and the table, you can change your data type dynamically. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys have understood. If you still have not subscribed our YouTube channel Cognitive Coders, I would recommend you guys, please do subscribe our channel and stay with us. So thanks for watching this video. We'll see in our next video. Till then, stay tuned with us and participate on our daily basis quiz, and also subscribe our Telegram channel and follow my LinkedIn account. Thanks. Bye.